And of course, you all know. Betty, of course, along with helping us out tonight, will be appearing on Bob Hope's next special, which airs on November 22nd. She'll be on an upcoming segment of Love Sydney. And it's always a pleasure to have her here. Would you welcome, please, Miss Betty White? I thank you for going through this madness with us.
Oh, that's always such fun.
It's like the early days of television when you've got about an hour to put a sketch together and you get up and you go.
You do, and all of a sudden I got up there and you saw that glazed look come over and I dropped the line because just as I went to inhale, I had stashed the tape down in there, and unlike your friend that goes trick-or-treating, I felt something slip and I had visions of it popping out, and my mind went blank.
It makes no difference.
We had fun.
How are you?
Fine.
Good to see you.
Like
You've been working a lot, haven't you?
Been working a lot and having fun. Been keeping, you can't hit a moving target. And I'm writing and producing a show over in Hawaii, a fundraiser.
Right.
Edith Head and I were putting on a fashion show with all Edith's Academy Award-winning clothes,
right.
and I was getting the animals for it at the Royal Hawaiian. And we lost Edith. So
right.
we're going to do the show as a tribute to her, and
nice.
still have all her fashions and all the animals and surprise celebrities. And it's an exciting, scary thing to do.
You were out lining up the animals?
I was out lining up the animals and the guests and the sound and the models and all the stuff that you do in a show like that, and it's not my thing at all.
Yeah, but you're involved with the...
With the animals, I am,
yeah.
yeah. The animals I can do. We're going to have... There's going to be Joan Crawford's outfit, for instance, a wonderful thing that Edith Head designed for her, and I thought for that I'd have Doberman Pinschers, maybe.
That would be nice, yes.
Now, don't be ugly about Doberman Pinschers.
No.
How much do you know about nature? You don't... I brought a little quiz.
We've had Joan Embry and Jim Fowler comes on all the time with animals.
You want to do a quiz?
I'll try anything.
Well, I saw that a little while ago.
Sure.
That was like going back about 30 years to live TV, wasn't it?
What is this, a quiz on what?
Before my time.
Animals?
This is nature, fact or fiction, true or false. You can't go too far wrong. Elephants live to be several hundred years old.
That's wrong.
Okay.
They don't.
You've made that one.
70 or 80.
An elephant usually shows signs of senility at 50, like some of the rest of us, and a centenarian is rare.
50?
Fact
What was that
or
again?
fiction?
Oh, excuse me.
That's right, I forgot. Only the female mosquito ever bites you.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
Only the female mosquito sucks blood. The male is content with nectar and other plant juices.
Well, that doesn't call for any additional comment.
Nectar, never laid a glove on her. Fact or fiction? Squirrels have an accurate memory for the places where they have buried nuts.
No, I know. You know, now you may not believe this, but I read this a couple of months ago that squirrels very often forget completely where they have stored and can practically starve to death in the winter because they've forgotten where they put him. Is that true?
That's absolutely true. Some of my best friends are squirrels. Absolutely true. Squirrels frequently forget where they hide part of their trove. We sometimes call it part of their trove. Their poor memory is an important factor in the propagation of the forests.
Absolutely.
And the florists, too. Fact or fiction?
Yes.
Venomous snakes are immune to their own poison.
That I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, you can't have it. We don't have an I don't know. We have a fact or fiction.
Wrong.
Wrong. Okay. True.
Oh, you see? I told you.
Snakes are also immune to the venom of other snakes of their own species. The venom of a different species, however, can poison them.
See, I didn't
And they
know.
forget where they put their fangs.
But they don't have those. Fact or fiction?
Right.
Beavers use their tails as trowels.
Don't ask me no questions.
Beavers use their...
Beavers use their tails as trowels when building their dams.
I don't think that's true.
False.
That's false, yeah.
The beaver employs its tail as a rudder in swimming.
That's right.
Or as a prop when standing on its hind feet.
That's right. He hires a squirrel to finish the dam. Most people don't know that.
It's a treat to beat you. No, that's another story. Fact or fiction? If you cut an earthworm in two,
Yes.
each half will become a new worm.
That's true.
Gotcha. False.
Oh.
The earthworm's head end will grow a new tail and survive.
Well, that's what I meant.
The piece of tail will perish.
In other words, what do you have left if you just cut off the head and that grows?
An angry worm. A very disturbed worm, that's what you have.
No, the thing you're left with is just a piece of tail.
And you know that gets you nowhere. Fact or fiction?
This show is degenerating into the pits. That's where it's going.
I'm trying to do a little
I know you
educating
are.
here in the field of
Well,
nature.
we could use some,
I'm
all
trying.
right.
Fact or fiction?
Yeah.
A wild animal is more likely to attack you if you are afraid of it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely
They
true.
can sense it.
Most savage animals are peculiarly infuriated by human terror. Possibly, as some naturalists believe, because a frightened person gives off a scent of fear.
That is true. Often do. We'll be back in a